Doug Gottlieb needs to be drug tested immediately. Look what he said a few days ago.
And I would offer up that LeBron James, so far, based upon his play at both ends of the floor, is not playing like a top 10 player in the NBA.
Just blasphemy. Absolute blasphemy.
This is the definition of being a prisoner of the moment. Before his injury, nobody, except for Skip Bayless, was debating who was the best player in the NBA. After his injury, everybody's debating who's the best player. Newsflash, it's still LeBron James.
You can give me the raw stats about how, he's averaging slightly fewer points and, and less assists, and less rebounds, or whatever.
Of course you want to hear his stats because he's averaging 28, 9, and 7. His stats are only slightly worse than last year. It feels like he drastically fell off because his team's success isn't there. Since last year they're doing really good, it felt like he was on top of his game. Since the Lakers are doing bad, they feel like they have to blame it on somebody, and it has to be LeBron's fault, even though really it's not at all.
But if you watch the other end of the floor, you're trying to hide LeBron James. You're trying to hide him. Doesn't move the same.
Now, to be honest, I kept this part in because I have to be objective. Yes, I admit his defense hasn't been great, but most NBA stars don't play great defense.
Right now in the NBA, why is LeBron James considered a top 10 player in the NBA?
I'll tell you why he's considered a top 10 player in the NBA. Before his injury, he carried the Lakers to the 4th seed. While he was injured, the Lakers fell all the way down to the 10th seed, just in the span of 20 games without him. Yes, I understand they're missing some other players too, but that does show how valuable LeBron James is. And worst of all, he acts like what he said isn't maybe the most controversial NBA take in 2019.
Wow. Right now.
You just dropped a bomb, Doug Gottlieb.
Not really.
What do you mean not really? Now let's look at the list for a second. This dude thinks that Nikola Jokic is a more valuable and better player than LeBron James. If LeBron and Nikola switched teams, the Nuggets would win the finals, and the Lakers would have a top 10 pick in the upcoming draft. Now, don't get me wrong. Nikola Jokic, he's a great player and all, but LeBron James is just a different tier. I get why some people are saying why LeBron James isn't the best player in the NBA right now. And this isn't exactly helping my case.
After the Lakers, Devin Booker made the basket. LeBron taking it out, throws it and hits the backboard.
But I hope we can all agree that he's a top 10 player for sure. Stop acting like the reason the Lakers aren't winning is because of LeBron James. Of course they're not winning. You put shooters around LeBron. You don't put ball handlers like Lonzo and Rondo. What did you expect to happen? Let's go back to that list for a second. Out of every single player on that list that is supposedly better and more valuable than LeBron, you can't name one that could carry the Lakers to the playoffs. Not one. Meanwhile, LeBron was carrying them to the 4th seed and having home court advantage in the first round. Now, I want to hear you guys saying which ones you think could carry the Lakers to the playoffs in the comment section below. We can have a debate, and I'm looking forward to that. And lastly,
you show me where he's a top 10 player in the NBA.
I just did. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification button, all that good stuff. Maybe share the video with a couple friends you have. And thanks for watching.